#1 bar in Lupagus show. Your daily source for everything Minnesota Vikings.
All right, it is game day. We are ready to go. We got the pesky Bears coming to town. Tailgate party brought to you by the Patriot Pizza. Delicious, delicious pizza. Great pizza, great cause. Get them up. Grocery stores, gas stations, you can get them anywhere.
Absolutely fantastic. The crust is delicious. The toppings are immense, and they're funny named as well. But you can say great pizza, great cause. Before we get started with the Bears, got to give a little, everybody think about Chris Boyd, critical condition, shot last night. Our prayers are with him. Hoping for the best in that situation. Former Viking, hoping for the best there.
Yes, very sad, very sad. Chris Boyd, I didn't even know he was still in the league.
I didn't either.
He's a Jet. Hoping best for him. Let's talk some damn Minnesota Vikings. Before that, we got some familiar faces. Chris is here, and no hangover from last night. That a boy.
Wow.
Viking
big birthday party.
Jay, Beast, Davey, Harmsy. You got a lot of people. T-Bass. Seems like confidence is very high for the Minnesota Vikings right now.
Yeah, I mean, the Bears have not been a team with a winning record. Vikings, they seem to kind of struggle at home. Hopefully they can't lose 2 in a row here. But this is a game the Vikings should win. I'm feeling good about it myself.
Absolutely. We'll give her another minute or two before we hop in. Once again, Lupagus will be streaming the first half. I'll be hopping on at the second half, so be sure to saddle up for that.
Hit the like button as you come on in, and any super chats get you on the board to get your $100 donation to any food shelf of your choice. So don't forget that, whether it's during this or the live stream.
Chris, Bears are trash. Wow. I really hope the Vikings win. I don't care if we win by 1 or 50, but man, I've been getting it from the Bears fans have been hot and heavy this week. In our comments on my Twitter, like it's just it's not being nice.
Well, they're not used to winning. They're not used to being on top of the North. They are 6-3, so you got to give them credit for winning the games they're supposed to win. But again, in fact, they're teams they played averaged 2.5 wins this year. It's not good.
It is not good, but they're getting a little confidence. It's a tale of 2 squads, different teams from week 1. That is for damn sure.
Oh yeah, on both sides, no doubt about that.
Sosa's bricked up.
He's bricked up. Sosa, Levi, Harrison Smith's 200th career game as a Viking today. That just doesn't happen anymore. So we got to give that some reverence and respect. That huge number by the Hitman.
Yeah, 200. Wonder how many. I'll have to look up to see how many Vikings have played 200 games. Can't be many.
No, it's a crazy number. Playing so long on the same team. Today's NFL. Who would have thought?
Hitman is a damn legend. I hope he kicks the shit out of the Bears today. He's had a couple of rough weeks. Who was it? It was Boz Daddy was really giving me some shit when I was talking about Hitman, maybe just taking a step back and getting his ass worked a little bit the last few weeks. But we don't want him to. But we got to be. I mean, he hasn't had a great couple of weeks.
He hasn't, but I still think he's got a few big plays left in him, whether that's an interception, a sack. He's going to make a couple more big-time plays before his career is over. But, yeah, he's a little bit slower, doesn't jump quite as high, maybe isn't as quick off the ball. But he's still the damn Hitman, and we love him.
All right, let's do this. Are the inactives out?
They are out, but before we get in that, neither team activated anybody from the practice squad. I couldn't find it, and the only thing I found is that no one did. So no call-ups, it appears, in this one. But let's just start over on the Bears side. Quarterback, former Viking Case Keenum is their emergency quarterback. Receiver Jade Walker is inactive. Defensive back Jalen Jones is inactive, so that's good news. He was close to coming back. Anytime he's not out there, that's good news for the Vikings. Linebacker TJ Edwards, also good news for the Vikings. He's inactive. And defensive lineman Chris Williams are your Bears inactives.
Yeah, so Brisker is playing. It was kind of expected. But yeah, Johnson, I think he's only played 1 game this year. Mm-hmm. He hasn't been out there much at all. Edwards, but this Bears defense definitely can be had. I know all the Bears guys were really hoping Jalen Johnson was going to get to go, and it sounds like he was close. But that's a win for the Vikings.
That is definitely a win. We'll take anything we can get. Vikings inactives for the second week in a row. We're not designated the injury quarterback, so I don't know what's going on there. Again, is it just assumed? Most teams listed. I don't know what's going on there. But outside linebacker Chaz Chambliss, inactive. Jonathan Bernard, we knew he was out. He's inactive. Walter Rouse, I think this is like the 4th week in a row. Walter Rouse has been inactive. Tight end Ben Sims and defensive lineman Elijah Williams is inactive. So got our boy back. We got our boy back. Mr. Josh Oliver is playing today.
Hell yeah, Josh Oliver is going to be absolutely ginormous for this game. And Grenard being out is the big boy, which we'll talk about in a bit. But Ingram Dawkins is out there again. That's good.
It's good to see.
Nice yo-yo with him. Other than that, everything seems about right. I was kind of hoping Chambliss would be randomly active with Grenard being out. I would have loved to see them give him a shot there. I mean,
Tyler Batty apparently is going to be the guy.
Yeah, Bo Richter.
Yeah, no, and I'm hoping Tid comes back hungry. Like he was making plays, so his inactive for 2 weeks in a row was kind of a surprise. So I think he'll do something out there. It may not be huge, but I think he at least has a nice little stat line tonight. A couple tackles.
Yeah, no reason the Vikings should not win this game. I 100% agree. T-Bass. Jeff Swanson, Fort Myers. Cool, 78 degrees. Wow, enjoy.
Wow, it's nice. Get a little color on those milkers. All right, let's talk about some things we want to see in this game. I mean, Kevin O'Connell, it doesn't have to be skewed as far as the run game goes. Can they at least be a little bit closer to being balanced as play calling this week? Anybody think it's going to happen? We're hoping it's going to happen. Just make it a little bit closer.
Well, week one against the Bears, it was weird. I was thinking back. We were just he's got the training wheels on him. He's not unleashing J.J. McCarthy. We're running the ball. He's throwing short passes. And they won the game. And, yeah, it was a crazy-ass way they won that thing. But you would assume they're going to go back to that. Like I said, this Bears defense is crap. I think it's going to be flipped, though. Like, Jordan Mason was the guy. I think he had 16 carries the first week. I think they're going to flip the script and do. Aaron Jones is going to be the man today. Aaron Jones is a bear killer. He's done it his entire career, and he's going to do it today.
Yeah, he's been hot the last 2 weeks. He just hasn't got enough touches. It doesn't make any sense to me. KLC gave that weird explanation about we don't just run it to run it. No, you run it to get the first down when it's working. So I didn't really buy into that line that he gave it as presser. So I hope he does. Again, I still expect to be more passes than runs. I'm sure he's going to still throw it when it's 3rd and 1 at some point this game, but let's just see a little more balanced attack today.
Well, yeah, and I think it all starts out for how the game starts. I mean, this, like I said, this defense could be had. The secondary can absolutely be had. So, man, I honestly don't know what to expect for this game. I got nothing. I mean, I feel like the Vikings should win, but like just so much with KOC, Justin Jefferson last week. Are they gonna run the ball? Oliver coming back. It's like I have no clue. No clue. Everybody's just a guess right now.
Well, the penalties last week, the fumbles. I mean, can they clean that up too? Did they figure that out? Whatever the hell the reason was for that. Wes Phillips addressed it, didn't say why it was happening. So hopefully they get that cleaned up. You can't have 8 false start penalties at home, especially 2 weeks in a row. I will pull whatever little bit of hair left I have out on my head if that happens. And then you go back to the quarterback, J.J. McCarthy. How is he going to look this week? Is he going to bounce back from a pretty bad game he had last week? Again, that first interception when Jefferson fell wasn't really on him, but just, the inaccuracies. I think the false starts were on his cadence. So can he clean up his game as well and finally get his first win at home?
Yeah, the big thing with J.J. McCarthy is this is the first time a team has a second look at him. Like Dennis Allen, their defense coordinator of Chicago, he's no slouch over there. So it'll be very interesting to see how they attack J.J. McCarthy with the second time.
That's a good point. I didn't even think of that. This is the first time a team has already played him, know what to expect.
Well, we've seen in the past. We've seen quarterbacks go out there, guys go out there and have a good game, and all of a sudden, like, all right, we got a little film on this dude. Let's bring the house. Let's do this. And he's coming off bad games. I mean, there's plenty of film out on J.J. McCarthy now. I expect him to we're going to see J.J. McCarthy use his legs a lot today. I think he's going to be getting some first downs. I won't be surprised if he jumps in for a nice little touchdown run. But I think McCarthy, I think Justin Jefferson, they got to get him involved 18 early. Get him involved early. I don't give a shit if it's 2 screen passes, whatever. Get 18 rolling today. None of this shit from last week.
And I think he's going to come out fired up. He posted that Instagram video of his catch in Buffalo, said I can get back to year 3 Jettas. So he knows. He knows his performance was ass last week. There was rumors he had a fever. I don't know if that was ever confirmed or not. He's got to step it up. 12 targets, 4 catches, unacceptable. He's had a ton of drops this year. Balls he's always catching. He's not having his best year, and he has to step up. And I do think we're going to see a really inspired Justin Jefferson. And like you said, get him involved early, get him started going right off the bat in this one.
Well, and J.J. McCarthy, like this is his game. like I said, like not only this is the second time a team has seen him, he's got to get that win at home. Getting another win in the division, going 3-0 and sweeping the Bears, and it is your first year. Like he's got so much things just piling up where this is such an important win. Not only like, yeah, it brings us back to 500, and I still think the playoffs are making a run is a little ways out, but like just for JJ McCarthy, shitty game, Kevin, like everything is piling up for this. It's just so important.
And just, this Detroit game was, probably his best one of the year, but even, take that up a notch. Like have more bad plays or more good plays than bad plays. Like, and when he's running, don't get tripped by the turf. I'm so sick of seeing that.
Yeah, and stop that backwards flip thing when you get put down. Fart box. We got our first fart box in the comments. That's very enjoyable.
Good. Hope we have more.
Yeah. JJ, let's go, baby.
Yeah, it's time. Packers next week, right? We're at Lambeau next week, or is that at Lambeau next week?
They can't win in Lambeau. The Packers can't.
Yeah.
I'm not scared of that game. But man, 3-0 and to sweep the Bears.
It'd be huge.
Want it so bad. I want it so bad. The Caleb Williams chatter over there. They're so confident, so cocky right now. It's like, God, that would be beautiful.
Well, and as bad as this team has looked this year, as inconsistent from week to week as they looked, you win this game, you get back to 500, and you are 3-0 in the division. You got a chance, even as bad as you've been. Like there's still a fighting chance here. So this is actually a huge game for the Vikings. You lose this, I think you do throw it in.
Well, yeah, and the NFC North, as good as it is actually fairly close. The Bears, they lose, obviously they go to 6-4. The Lions are not running away with anything, so there's still a little pube of hope there.
Absolutely. So no Jonathan Grenard we mentioned in the inactives. Let's talk about the impact of that. I know his stats aren't where they are, but man, the dude just pressures the hell out of quarterback every single game. Gets those holding calls. He's great against the run, and now we're not going to have him out there.
Yeah, and he had Caleb Williams on the run week 1. He was such a big part of that. His pressures are his stat this year. That's exactly what he's doing. So huge impact. Luckily, we got the gink. In the Dallas Turner thing, we'll see what he does. He's coming off of probably one of his best games as a pro, but he's got to step up. But we can only say it for so many times.
I know, and he got fined $34,000 last week for those plays. I still hate that rule on the quarterback, but it is what it is. I don't know. I've been a Dallas Turner apologist, but I think I said preseason, if he has like 1.5 sacks through midseason, then that's a worry, and he is getting in that worry territory. Like if I'm on a meter, I'm more concerned that he's going to be a bust, that he's going to pan out. So he's had plenty of opportunities this year. With Gink out, he had a shot. Now Grenard is out. Like he has to take advantage of this. I'd love to see like a 2+ sack game from Dallas Turner today. It'd be huge.
Yeah, let's get. Even if he's just getting Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams actually does make some very good plays when he's out of the pocket doing some crazy random shit. But let's get him on the ground, man. Come on, 15. Just like JJ McCarthy is such a huge game. This is a huge game for him as well. Yeah, we'll see. And behind him, we're going to see Bo Richter and what is it, Tyler Batty, Andrew Van Ginkel. We'll see. Delton, 1 hour to go.
1 hour to go.
Shit out of the Bears.
Let's do it. You ready to do some lines?
Yep, let's do it.
Hey, Justin Jefferson, I think this is the same line as last week. 74.5 receiving yards, higher or lower?
I'm going to go higher. The 12 targets last week, he's going to come out firing. I think he's going to have a very, very Justin Jefferson-esque type of game. I'm going to be very happy with 18 after it.
So due for one of those huge games. Aaron Jones, 56.5 rushing yards, higher or lower? He's
going to be the man today. Aaron Jones is going to be the man. I know I'm not going to say higher on all of these, but I think those two for sure are going to have some big games.
Yeah,
Josh Oliver blocking his dick off, CJ Ham there. It's going to be good.
If they both do, we win this game. If they both go off, Vikings are winning and winning by quite a bit. Jalen Naylor, after that huge game last week, his line is 24.5 receiving yards.
Yeah, I think he's in a little bit of a come down here.
Yeah.
They're going to be triple and quadruple covering Jalen Naylor because Justin Jefferson can no longer catch. Yeah, I would say probably lower.
Yeah, I just don't know the targets are going to be there, but you know what? It does seem kind of like a low line for him. JJ McCarthy, 23.5 rushing yards.
Higher. I just picture him getting some yards on the ground today, man. Picturing a lot of things.
You are. Let's jump over to Blake Cashman on defense. 9.5 tackles and assists, total tackles.
Yeah, like in the first quarter. The guy's an absolute beast. When's the last time he had less than 10 tackles?
I haven't checked.
I haven't either. It was probably 2 weeks ago. I'm a moron, but like.
All right, let's do a couple.
I feel like I should say lower on one of them, but that one for sure I can't say lower.
I think you went lower on Naylor, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
All right, Caleb Williams, 221.5 passing yards.
Higher.
Yeah,
I think he'll be higher.
Dan Doinks warned us that fourth quarter Caleb Williams is a different animal. So if the game's close, he said we might be screwed.
Yeah, but a different animal against really bad teams. So I don't count that. I don't count that at all.
I don't know. I trust anything Dan Doinks says. Roma Dunze, 56.5 receiving yards, higher or lower?
He had a pretty good week 1, didn't he?
I think so.
Yeah, he's pretty damn good. I think Caleb's going to put up some yards. I think a handful of that's at the tight end position. But yeah, I'll give Rome the higher on that.
Yeah, I will too.
Bully ball.
God, I hope so. I hope he plays some bully ball. It's been a long time since
I hope they come out so pissed off and fired up. Detroit Lions type of mentality out there. Just go for the throat, play hard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and maybe physical. Take it to them. Win both sides in the trenches. Let's go. Own that line of scrimmage today. Insert our will. Final thoughts on this one. Vikings 4-5 against the NFC North leading Chicago Bears at home, coming off a disastrous game against the Ravens. With all those penalties, all those mistakes. What are we going to see today?
I think Vikings are not a bully team, T-Bass. I think they're just going to toy with our hearts again. Like they like to do this. I think they're going to come out and have a fantastic game. I think it's going to be clean. I think we're going to run the ball. Like you said, maybe not as much as they still should be running it, but they're going to toy with us and just be like, see, look. And then we're going to be like, after the game, like, oh, if they had this game plan this every week, we'd have 8 wins or whatever. So I think they're going to come out. I think it's going to be a very good game. I think they are going to beat the Bears. The Bears defense is just poop. It really, really is. And the offense is a complete, you can't guess it. They're going to be really good, really bad. We stopped DeAndre Swift. I'm not scared of the run game. So final thoughts are, and this is always dangerous, is I'm feeling really good going into this game. And I think we will be 3-0 against the division.
And the Vikings have been inconsistent. Like, they look good one week, look bad the next. They looked bad last week, so I'm hoping they flip back and look good this week. I can't expect they're going to have that many penalties again at home. They're going to get that cleaned up. The fumbles last week were one thing. The interceptions were one thing. I think they'll get that cleaned up as well. They can run the ball on this team. You can throw against this defense. Justin Jefferson, I think, is going to be fired up, ready to go, get that bad game out of his mouth. And I think we're going to see, like you mentioned, just a Justin Jefferson that goes off. So Vikings, I do feel like they're going to win this game, get back to 500, and still be alive and still give us hope. And hopefully we're all just like saying how great J.J. McCarthy is after this one, deeming him the future quarterback for the next 10 years. That's what I want to happen.
What I think could get hairy if things go south early, like I bet there's going to be some boo birds out there at the bank today. Like if there's 3rd and 2s and if there's some play calling, I would not be surprised one damn bit if the boo birds are out and the fans in the stands start getting a little ornery, as they should. And if the Vikings do end up losing this game, which neither of us think they will, especially depending on how they lose it, it could be a rough week for Mr. Kevin O'Connell and the J.J. McCarthy. It could get ugly. So let's just get a win and not have to worry about it.
Yeah, it could be a rough week that just delves into a horrible rest of the season too.
Yes. Hit that like button as you guys come in. You still got time to get over to the store, grab yourself a Patriot Pizza. Appreciate them for sponsoring. Lupicus will be live a little before noon. I'll be hopping on at halftime. But let's kick the hell out of the Bears today, huh?
Let's do it. We did it once. Let's do it again. And I just want to see domination from start to finish. That's all I'm asking.
31-13 would be really beautiful. I'm sticking with my prediction. I got a 1-point win by the Vikings just because it's a freaking rival. Always happens.
Okay, 31-17. I'm sticking with that as well.
I hope that happens.
Vikings are going to come out just dominating.
We didn't even mention. They haven't said if he's wearing his hand, his glove bandage. Lucky bandage.
See what it actually was. Was it like the white medical tape? Was it like a glove? Was it just a band-aid?
I think it was like this big looking blue or black band-aid thing.
I
don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. Get your butts back here at around noon to stream the whole game. We'll have some fun, have some brewskis, and hopefully celebrate a dub.
Let's hope so, guys. Remember this: the first Thanksgiving feast did not include turkey or pumpkin pie.